What's going on, people? This is your boy Say One's History, and you are tuned in to another episode of Are You a Delusional Woman? Where we catch women on social media sites off guard, no less, and ask them male centered questions because we want to know if they know what a man wants. Because we know what a woman wants because we want to get the buns, of course, like I say all the time. So I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Let's get active. Let's go. All right, so we're going to start asking. We're going to see who we can get in here. So let's get it. Let's go ahead and try India. India, let's see what India talking about.
I am originally from Sacramento, California, and I live in Dallas, Texas now.
Oh, she's from Sacramento. Okay. Side two.
From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area, and back down. That's where I'm from.
Oh, she is just blowing. Pirates. I'm sorry, getting out myself. Hookah and crab broils. So I just told her I got a quick question for her. All right, let's see what she's saying.
Would you be interested in playing a trivia game, and if you win, you get a chance to win a jet? Okay. You got the box up?
So now I'm gonna ask her if I can jump in her box so I can give her more information. Hey, what's up?
What's up? You ready?
I'm ready, but I gotta give you the what is it? The details, the information on it, and let me know if you still want to do it. Is that cool?
Okay.
It's all multiple choice questions.
That's easy. Bring it.
So I see you back there, you blowing. You back there, you blowing. You all nice. You feeling yourself. You comfortable?
Always.
You ain't nervous. You ain't nervous or nothing.
This is my home. I don't have nothing to be nervous about. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm asking for a very specific reason.
Never.
You ain't nervous.
Never nervous.
Okay, well, I might make you nervous. I might make you nervous in a second.
Try.
I can try? Okay. All right, I'm going to try. This is my best attempt. Here we go. What's going on, people? This is your boy Say One's History. You are watching The Male's Perspective. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated for all cool new content. We have a very special guest on the line. Her name is India, and she is feeling herself over here. She is telling me that she is not nervous and that she's going to go through these male-centered questions like a champ. She going to get it done over here. So, and you know what? I'm not even knocking her too because she's from my same city. So much respect. Big ups, big clot, much respect. So.
You are the best.
So,
wait, what station are we on?
No, we is not on the station. This is a podcast. This is a podcast. So let's get it. You tell me what category, and I'm going to try to make it quick too because I don't want to take up your time. Go ahead and choose the category.
Okay, let's do family households for 100.
Okay. Family households for 100 it is. It says, what percent of single black mothers live below the poverty line? What percentage of single black mothers live below the poverty line? Is it 18%? Is it 33%? Or is it 21%, India?
I'm going to go with 21%, Alex.
21%. India, is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right, let's get it. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That is incorrect. 33% of single black mothers live below the poverty line.
I just wanted to give our women more credit. I was thinking, I ain't
Hey.
even gonna lie. I was thinking it was 33%, but I just wanted to give us a little more credit.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. Don't do that. don't do
Right.
that. Hey, you may not be like that, but don't do that. All right. So we out. I just want to let you know you are down negative 100 points, by the way. Just FYI.
Makes me a little nervous because I don't like being a loser. Okay. Let's do black women stats for 100.
Okay, black women stats. And I like the way you conservative. You go and you get the small ones first to see what you're working with, right? I'm
right,
digging it.
exactly.
I feel it.
Yeah.
So it says,
I'm dipping my toes in the water.
Okay, I heard the hell out of that. Okay. What percentage of women file for divorce? This is big. 50%, 65%, or 75%? Let me know if you need me to repeat them again.
Percentage of all? Oh, wait. This is black women, right? You're saying?
Yes. What percentage of women, black women, file for divorce?
What was the percentage again?
50, 65, 75.
50. I didn't even know it was that high, to be honest with you. I didn't think that any of those are correct. But I'm going to go with 50.
And you know what I'm going to say, right?
What?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Was that you trying to give black women like credit to you know?
No, because I was thinking, okay, first off, I don't think that black women, first off, I don't think there's very many that get married if I'm thinking about statistically. And then out of that percentage, maybe it's the man that divorces or...
So keep in mind, this is coming from the census database. This is also coming from the U.S. public marital records and stuff like that. So this is all legit data, all legit statistics. It actually says 75% of women file for divorce due to the claims of men not meeting their emotional needs. That's horrible.
Okay. Well, I need to get back up. So let's go to, you know what, y'all a little bit more easier to read than women. Let's do black males stats for 500.
Ooh, you going big. Go big or go home, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's see. Now, you know if you lose this, you're going to be 700 in the hole, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. But we can bounce back, though.
Okay,
We'll just
let's
we'll knock all the 500s out the way.
Big money. Okay, let's make it work. It says, what is the total percentage of black men that are having babies in the United States? I know this one. This one always gets me, and it always gets the women. So I'll read it again. What is the total percentage of black men that are having all the babies in the United States? Is it 51%? Is it 25%? Or is it 15? So we have 51, 25, 15.
51, 25, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, reread the question one more time, though.
I get it again for you. What is the total percentage of black men that are having babies in the United States?
Okay, so out of the black men, what's their percentage? Yeah. 25.
25. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's cool. Right in the middle, you know.
What is it, 15? I know it ain't 50.
Let's see. Let's see what we say. It says the total percentage of black men that are having all the babies in the United States is only 15%.
Oh my gosh.
15%.
OMG. Is there any help in this motherfucker? Y'all just looking at me like, what is going on? Like, there's no help in here at all. That's crazy.
That one always gets me because women is like, wait a minute, there's way too many fatherless kids out there. So I always tell them, yeah, that's true. There is a lot of fatherless kids, but if the census is telling us that there's only 15% of men, it's actually like 15 to 20%, but it fluctuates. But if there's only 15 to 20% of men that are having all the babies, that really means, and women hate when I say this, but it really means that women are sleeping with the same men and they just don't know it. That's what it really means. So.
Oh, you mean like, yeah, men are having multiple baby mamas?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the same for the women too.
Yeah. Let's get it though.
Grab bag.
Okay. So you lose and then you just want to see if you can get those points back real quick. Is that your strategy?
I can only go up from here, right?
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. But we go get it. Let's see. Grab bag for 400. Okay, you might be able to get this one. It says it says men have testosterone levels between the ranges of 300 to 1,000, 500 to 1,500, or 1,000 to 2,000.
1,000 to 2,000 was the highest, right?
1,000 to 2,000 is the highest. And remember, it's for testosterone. I'll go.
Testosterone levels?
300 to 1,000, 500 to 1,500, 1,000 to 2,000.
Dang, I feel like it's the 1,500 one. Hi, TJ, you got any help for me? But I'm going to say the 1,000 to 2,000, just for fun.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my final answer.
All right, 1,000 to 2,000. Let's see. Let's get it.
How many of y'all are getting this shit wrong, too?
Men typically have testosterone levels between the ranges of 300 and 1,000.
Dang, well, I was completely off.
I just did my test, too. I mean, I'm right in that range, so.
Grab bag for 100.
Okay, we're going to do grab bag for 100, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are currently now 1,100 in the red. How you feel about that? I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like I thought I was gonna have some ease with this being multiple choice and my people just watching me, but apparently
Yeah, what's up?
I was on my own.
They're supposed to be helping you.
Yeah, they're supposed to be helping me, and I know
Are they giving you any answers at all to help?
Nope. Like, can we get a majority rules in here, y'all?
Yeah, you could definitely ask them questions to see if they know it. The men should know this, by the way, too.
Yeah.
But you said grab bag. Did you say grab bag?
Grab bag for 100.
Grab bag for 100. Let's get it. It says 100. It says 1 out. Ooh, okay. 1 out of 3 women go on dates for what? Sex, potential relationships, or free meals?
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to say the free meals because I done heard too many men complain about it. I done heard way too many men complain about it. I personally go for a relationship, with the hopes. I don't date without a purpose, but.
Okay, so India, I gotta ask you, just for clarification, have you ever went out just to get a free meal? Has that ever happened with just you specifically? And don't lie, because I see you smiling over there too.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is no. I never went out for a free meal. Did I go out just to have? Because I went out with the same guy multiple times when I knew I wasn't interested in him. But it was but I was trying to give him a chance because he was a good man. So I was like, I want a reason to get dressed up.
Hold on, wait, and he was a good man too?
Yeah, that's why I gave him multiple chances, but I just wasn't into him.
So it was already a
Couldn't
wrap
answer
because you
that.
wasn't into. You know what they say, right? You've heard it. Women break rules for the man that they want, and they make rules for the man that they don't want. You've heard that, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't, but it
Do
sounds
you?
true.
Ooh, you need to call that man and apologize to him. She like shit. I ain't doing none of that. Okay, but you are absolutely. Let's see. Ooh, okay. 1 out of 3 women go on dates in America for free meals. You are absolutely correct.
Back to your shit. Come on.
Okay. All right. By the way, I don't know if I told you this before, but you are negative 1,000 in the hole.
You did.
But
You definitely told me. And
oh,
I
okay.
definitely told them I need some help on here.
All right. My bad. I didn't mean to throw it in your face. I mean, I kind of did, but not that much. All right, but let's get it. Okay, go ahead and choose
What
your
did we
category.
do? We did family households already, right? I forgot to cross that one out.
You did family households for 100. Yep.
Okay. Family households for 200.
All right, let's get it. What percentage of black families with two
Wait, you
parents?
said 20K if I get this shit wrong. I mean, you're gonna give me 20K. I want 40K if I don't get one answer right. Because now you
Nope.
got me
That
embarrassed on my Now you
that was
embarrassing me on my
that was
platform.
not the deal. That was not the
You're
deal.
embarrassing me on my platform, and I don't
Look,
like that.
hey, look, you try to renegotiate the contract, nigga.
For the record, you ain't rekindle shit. I came to you. First
Oh,
off, they always come back. No, I'm just
love.
kidding. But actually, first off, I went to your shit first. So actually that's a lie. I went to your shit first.
We got a love
And
triangle. She need
you
to
have
work
a
this
little
out.
attitude. Remember I came in your little pajama party? I even changed into my pajamas.
You know what? I ain't even gonna touch that one because it sounded like there was more to that story. So
I don't
anyway,
sneak it in anymore. You can't sneak in no more. Then it
so
went south.
let's
Okay, go
get it.
ahead.
I'm gonna read this one. It says, "What percentage of black families with two parents live below the poverty line? 7%, 15%, or 20%?"
What percentage of black families?
Yep. What percentage of black families with two parents live below the poverty line?
Oh, with
7,
two parents.
15,
Okay.
or 20?
Oh my gosh, I can't do the middle answers because I always get it wrong. So let's go with 7. Who gives a fuck? Let's talk about my
Is that your final answer?
yes. We
Okay.
talked about that shit here. That was crazy.
Oh, you got this one right.
Thank you.
Only
Give me my shit.
7% of black families with two parents live below the poverty line. That's what's up.
Because
Congrats.
2 income households is a lot better than one. Okay, that's why I need me a partner like now. Okay,
Absolutely.
give
So
me a partner.
you're actually negative 800. So you're slowly getting yourself out the hole. Good job. I appreciate that. All right.
You appreciate it. You
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Hey, if Trump would have got shot, I think a civil war would have happened. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
n-
That
no
shit would have been
politics.
something.
We ain't doing no politics. But that fool, it reminded me of some like Tupac and Biggie vibes after he got shot because he put his hand in the air and I was like, oh come on, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
like,
weird.
that's the only reason why it looked staged. Because why are you still putting your fist in the air talking about some fight? You almost got shot. Get off the stage.
Exactly. And this is the second attempt on his life. You know that, right?
No, not like that. Because the other one,
The first
they didn't
attempt,
come,
the
they didn't
first
come that
attempt,
close.
yeah, the first attempt, they actually came on the stage. The little boy well, he wasn't a little boy, he was a teenager. He came up on the stage with the gun, and the Secret Service stopped him before they can get to Trump. This was the first election. So, yep. But what's the category?
Category is grab bag for 300.
Grab bag for 300. Let's go. Okay, it says, ooh, this is very straightforward. Does a man suffer from sexual promiscuity?
Does what? Does a man?
It's a yes or no question. Does a man suffer from sexual promiscuity?
Hell yeah. I don't care what that shit says.
So you saying he do?
I said hell yeah.
She going with a hell yeah, like
I
Stone
said
Cold Steve
hell.
Austin.
Receive 20 kisses. I got 20 kisses today?
All right.
Hey.
It says, India, it says, men do not suffer the effects of sexual promiscuity like women do. Studies have shown that women release serotonin during sexual encounters when men do not.
You're giving me all these lying ass answers. I don't care what you say. Go ahead.
You know what? After we done, I'm gonna send you this, the statistics myself. That way you can see it. But
Yeah.
you are now negative 1100. So, and ooh, hold on, let me check this out. Okay, you still got the opportunity.
What did I do with family? What did I do with family households?
You still got, you did 100 and 200 for family households.
Family households for 500.
Ooh, go hard or go home. Okay. What is the percentage of divorce for arranged marriages? I'll say it again.
That's low. That's low. Go ahead.
What is the percentages of divorce for arranged marriages? Is it 10%, 4%, or 15%?
4%.
4%. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's see. You are correct. Only 4% of arranged marriages end in divorce, while the people that marry for love, divorce ends in about 40%.
Damn. That's tough.
Shit, I need to holler at my mom. Okay, you coming back though. That's actually good. You are only negative 600.
Okay.
Only negative 600. Okay.
Let's do family households. No, let's do Black women stats for 500.
Black women stats for 500. This would take you, you'd only have negative 100 if you get this one right.
Are you back in the game?
You'll be back in the game. It says, which race of, this is, okay. Which race of women are the most evicted in the United States? African American women, Caucasian women, Latino women, or Asian women?
Probably Caucasian women because they're the majority.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's see. You want me to tell you?
What? What?
African American women are the most evicted
African
in the United
American?
States.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
That's not a good look. But you know what's even more not a good look? This negative 1100 back on the board. That's not a good.
Damn.
It's not a good look. Okay, but
Am I still able to come back?
let me see. 4, 8, 12, 16. You towing that line. I think you got, hold on. Let me see. 4, 8, 12, 16. That's carry the 1. That's a total of 21, 24, and 7, 33, 33 minus. Yeah, you still got a chance to come back for sure. All right.
Family household for 500.
You don't have 500. You have 300 and you have 400.
Do I have any 500s left? No.
You got one 500 left, and that's
Where?
in male percentages.
I thought we did that one. Okay, male percentage is 500.
Okay. What is the percentage of bald men in America?
Bald
What-
men?
Bald men in America.
Are these black men or bald men? Because you're just saying men.
This is just men. Men in general.
Okay. The category is black men stats, so fix that. But
No,
go
no,
ahead.
no, no. This is just this one right here. Let me go back. This
Oh,
one
is
is
this
just
male
male percentages. Yeah, this is male percentages.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay. So is it 50, 60, or 40?
Well, I don't fucking know. 50, 60, or what?
Or 40?
40, the lower one.
You going with that one?
The lowest one? Yeah. When you say, are you trying to give me help when you say you go with that? When you say
No,
that?
I'm just
Okay.
asking questions. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going with.
Am I making you nervous? Damn.
Yeah, like you keep tricking me with your tone and shit, and then it's always wrong.
Hey, that's the point. That's the point right there. It says 40% of men are bald or balding in the United States. You got that one correct.
Damn, thank you.
And I got to give you credit for that one because I don't think any woman that I've actually done this challenge with has ever gotten that one correct.
I'm like, I don't see that many baldies.
Mm-mm. So you actually are only negative 600 on the board. So you still got a really good chance of coming back. Let's get it. We got to make these ones good, though.
Black male stats for 400.
Black male stats for 400. Let's go. It says, what is the total percentage of black men that have never been married or had kids in the United States? You want me to repeat that back?
No.
Okay. 35, 47, or 52.
Okay, remember the other question that you asked me? There was another question that you asked me about black men and kids, and damn, I can't remember it.
That was the total number of black men that are single and childless without kids. But this is the one,
Well, what was the answer to that one, though?
I'm not telling you.
What was the answer to that one?
I'm not telling you.
Thank you, Stoner.
What is the total percentage of black men that have never been married or had kids in the United States? 35, 47, 52.
Of black men that have never had kids or been married? Wait. Answer. The question is confusing me. So it's the percentage that's left or the percentage that's had them?
The percentage that's never had kids and never been married.
Never had kids. Can you say the percentages one more time?
35, 47, 52.
35, 47, 52. Does anybody want to help me? $52. The higher
52.
one.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's see. The total number of black men that have never had kids or been married in the United States is 52%.
Because I was about to give up. And you better have told me something good because I'm about to say fuck it.
You are correct. So that means that you are only negative 200. So you have a really good chance of coming back.
What's my next big one? Family households for 400?
You can do family households for 400. You want to go that route?
Yeah. Put me in the game, coach.
All right, let's do it. It says, how many African Americans identify as LGBTQ?
Too damn many.
Is it 1,210,000?
I thought you were gonna give me percentages. Damn, that's a number. Okay, I gotta remember these.
So I'll just do this. Let's do this. Is it 1 million, 2 million, or 3 million?
How many of African Americans? How many African Americans are there? What's the number? Like,
first off, I know these people is helping you. They probably looking online, so I'm gonna give you a minute to answer. Because
nobody's even helped me, not one time.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna give you a minute to answer still. So 1 million, 2 million, 3 million.
I feel like it's either 1 million, 2 million, or 3 million.
You gotta hurry up.
I gotta think about how many black people there are that identify.
15, 14, 13,
Okay, the
12,
counting is really throwing me
11,
off. I'm
10,
gonna go with
9, 8,
2 mil.
7, 2 mil. Okay, let's get it. It's 1 million. It's actually 1,210,000 African Americans identify as LGBTQ.
I was thinking 1 mil or 3 mil. I wasn't even gonna go in the middle, but
What made you actually choose the two?
because I felt like 1 million might be too much. I mean, too little because I didn't know how many black people we have. I was trying to think about how many black people is actually in the world.
This would just be in the States. This is just
I
in the
mean,
States.
yeah. Well, how many black people in America? I would have needed to know that.
I remember that. I know that stat, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But let me tell you this. Hold on. Let me see. 4, 8. We are getting pretty close to the red line here, where you may not be able to come back pretty soon. So we got to hit these, and we got to hit them correctly, or else it's going to be a wrap. All right. Let me know your category.
What's the next big one? What's the other big one I got left?
You got two big ones. You got male percentages for 400, and then you got black woman stats for 400 as well.
Black woman stats for 400.
Okay, you figure you're a black woman, you can go ahead and get that answer. Okay, let's see.
Well,
See.
I figured that you pretty much been telling us we ain't shit. So whatever question you said, I'm just gonna say we ain't shit.
Hey, I've been saying that. hey, don't be putting them damn words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
I mean, that's what I'm gathering here. So
This is statistics. Okay, it says when children live in a single parent household, which parent on average produces more children that end up in gangs, prisons, or jail? This is
that
very
ain't.
simple.
Wait. Repeat the question one more time.
Yep. When children live in a single parent household, which parent on average produces more children that end up in gangs, prisons, or dead? Is it the father or is it the mother? Which one is the worst parent?
Which one produces more kids that have been incarcerated?
So I'll make this straightforward. If we're married and the kid lives with me, is he gonna have a better chance going to jail? If the kid lives with you, is he gonna have a better chance going to jail?
I think that if he lives with a mom, he's gonna have a better chance going to jail.
Ooh, damn. Why would you say that?
Because I think fathers are more detrimental in a girl or a man's life. I mean, for real. Like when women are raised by single mothers, they don't know their value. They don't know how to get respected and loved by men. So they can become a whole lot of things, pregnant, young, promiscuous. And then when a man is raised without their father and just by a woman, they end up just going to the streets or bad influences for guidance.
So India, we getting very philosophical here then. I'm going to kind of scoot away from the answers really quick. And I want to ask you, why do you think so many women will divorce and actually take the kids then if they know that it's going to be a detriment to the child?
Because that's what a lot of times it's like, the mother's the nurturer. The mother, they're not gonna, most real moms are not gonna split away from their seed. Like, they have to.
But if the mother knows that it's going to be detrimental for the kid's future, she's basically saying she's kind of being selfish. Would you say, or no?
No, it's not, because if you have a real man, that man is going to be in the kid's life regardless of whether or not they split up or not. Unfortunately, you have a lot of women who are not choosing to be single mothers. They have to be, because the black man who had the kids ain't shit. So, if you have a real man that's a good man, it doesn't matter if they're separated or not. They're still going to have both roles.
So let me ask you this. Whose fault is it that the man is not shit? The man or the woman?
The man. He got to take accountability for his own self. We all have to.
I would agree. I would agree to that to an extent. But would you say that the mother actually has some fault too, since she's the one that gives access to sex?
The mother, you can have sex without having a child. So you should definitely be aware of who you're having a child by, yes. But that's still the accountability for who a person is that person.
But if the woman doesn't want to actually have the kid, she doesn't have to have the child.
No, she doesn't. But some people are not pro-abortion. Some people feel like if they, have made a mistake or whatever, they're gonna deal with the consequences that come with that. They take care of their responsibilities.
Okay. I just want to press you a little bit to actually ask. So, would you say it's like a 50-50, or would you say it's still on the man?
The question, I think it was the man. My answer, right?
No. We not talking about the answer. We just talking about like your thinking. Would you say like it's a 50-50 split on who's at fault?
Who's at fault for basically
like messing up this child? Like
the man is supposed to take the lead, yes or no? In your opinion,
the man is supposed to
take the lead.
I think the man is supposed to lead, but I also think it's very difficult in this day and age for the man to take the lead, because this whole equality thing, and if a man tries to take the lead, then he's, being like a toxic masculinity and stuff like that.
That's what a man is supposed to be, and that's what too much men are lacking, masculinity. So the whole blame game on a woman is just another problem with today's society. So to answer your question, it will always be the man. Okay, my rib was made from yours, not the opposite. Okay, my rib got taken from yours and I was made from you. So as a man, you should be the lead. You should be having enough masculinity and enough leadership to lead your family and make sure it doesn't get broken. Let's stop playing the
How is that possible? Hold on. How is that possible when a woman can actually just take the kid away without any consequences? We've seen it done on many different occasions when women just pack up and leave in the middle of the night.
A man could pack up and leave in the middle of the night. At the end of the day, you have what's it called? I mean, you have rights as a parent. So
we have rights, but we know overwhelmingly that the law and the judicial system are in the woman's favor. We know that somewhere around a total of, I want to say like 75 to 80% of judgments actually go towards the women, and men are actually told by the courts and their lawyers to not even try to fight it because it's going to go towards the woman regardless.
Okay, so do majority of you even try? Probably not. And secondly, that goes back to what you said about a woman choosing who she's going to have her child by. So does the man not have any responsibility in who they choose to birth their seed?
No, absolutely. I think it's 50-50.
Okay.
I think it's 50-50. But let's see. You said you think it was. You said you think it was the. You said you think it was the mothers, right?
I mean, I forgot the question now.
Okay, I'll read it again one more time. When children live in single-parent households, which parent on average produces more children that end up in gangs or prisons or dead?
Yeah, I think the mothers produce more children that end up in a negative.
Okay, so let's get it. It says women on average are 3 times more likely to end up with a child in a gang, prison, or dead. You are absolutely correct. So what that means is that you are only negative 200 on the board here.
Mm-hmm.
So
sadly, yes.
4.
And that just proves my point. That answer that you just read, Saywan, that just proves my point that when a man is in his masculinity and he does leadership, things get done. So why can't there be more men like that so we can have a better generation of offspring?
Feminism. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
I didn't know if you had gotten here late or not. So I was just telling you, we was just talking about that.
Okay, but let's get it. What is the next category?
The next one is going to be, what's my next high one? And y'all can help me too because I need some help.
The last 400 is male percentages.
Okay.
You want to go male percentages? Okay. It says, what percentage of men have a male organ that is 6 inches or longer?
What percentage of men have a male organ that is 6 inches?
6 inches or longer.
Are you talking about their penis? Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay.
Yes.
'Cause what the hell? That was a very
I have to be PC. I have to be
that was
PC.
a very confusing question. I was like, male organ? Don't y'all all got the same body parts? Like what?
So yes, their penis. Is it 20%, 11%, or 16%?
Definitely 11. Six
11%.
inches or longer?
Yes.
Oh, wait. Is this in black men or males, period?
This is just males, period.
11, 20, or what?
11, 20, or 16.
6 inches or longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do 16. 16. I didn't know it was all men.
Okay, 16. Let's get it. Let's see. You are correct.
Yes, we are
The
correct.
total percentage of men that have a 6-inch male organ or longer is 16%. I'm proud of you. I really am. You know why?
Why?
Because you have dug yourself out the hole. You are actually positive 200 points now.
That's the first time I've been positive in this whole game. That's the first time.
You dug yourself out the hole. Now let me see how many points you got. You got 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, it's getting dicey. It's getting dicey. So you need these points, India. You need these points.
What
okay?
is the next high one? Well, the other ones we left all low numbers, right? So they should be easy questions.
You got.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like all these questions are on the same level. They're all just as difficult. Like I should get 500 for all of these. None of these are easy. Like
No,
easy.
Some of these are really easy here. You've gotten a few of them, so that shows. It's just that you've been in the negative a lot.
But I got the harder ones right. I got the ones that were for 500, 400 right. And I got
because that's all you've been going for. All the ones you go for, all your 400s are gone. All your 500s. Okay. For what?
Next 300.
For which one?
Huh?
For which one?
For whatever one has 300.
I can't pick. You got to pick. It's you got male percentages, black men stats, black women stats, and family households.
Black women stats.
Black women stats for 300. Let's get it. Do marriages last longer when women are the breadwinner? Simply yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay. Let's get it. Let's see. Marriages are 50% more likely to fail when women are the breadwinners. You are absolutely correct. So I'm going to ask you really quick. Why do you feel that was just such an easy question? You, off the top of your head, you was like, no, absolutely not. Why did you say that?
Because every real man wants to be the provider. And if they don't feel like a provider and they don't feel like good and valued in their home and important, they're going to cheat and they're going to get divorced.
Who's going to cheat?
The man is going to cheat with someone who he does feel like a provider with.
Okay. All right. I ain't even gonna hold you for that one. Okay. So here's the thing. You got 500 points. You got 500. Okay.
Let's go. What's the next 300? We got
male percentages.
No,
black men.
Let's just keep doing women.
Okay.
Let's do the next one for women.
Okay. Black women stats for 200. That's the one you want, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. It says what percentage of black women with a college degree file for divorce? Is it 25%, 65%, or 82%?
What percentage of black women with a degree? Okay, what's the percentages again?
25, 65, 82.
Damn, those are high.
I know, they are high.
Yeah, I think it's 65 because of the last question that you asked too. It was like, I think you said like 50%.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
What? Dang, you don't even do no trick faces. When he look like that, that means we got it wrong.
82% of women with college degrees file for divorce.
Damn, that's high.
82%.
I guess they smart.
They smart. What?
That degree did something. So stop playing with
Wow.
me. You're gonna waste my time.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I mean, I'm shocked at the number. I ain't even got a rebuttal for it. So I'm gonna just leave that as it is. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty high.
So 3, 6, 9. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Okay, you still got a chance, a very small chance. Actually, I'm sorry. I got to change up the system now
Thank you,
because
Lane.
at this point, India, at this point, I got to tell you,
God help me.
you are now in the no return zone.
Sudden death.
Okay?
I'm at the no return zone, so there's no
You're
more
now.
questions.
So
Oh,
no. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. Depending on how you answer these next few questions, you may not even be able to answer the rest of them because you may not be able to get that 1500.
okay. So
So
this is my
it's
last
close.
question. I gotta get this right.
It may be your last question, depending on which ones you pick, but you're getting in the round for
I'm gonna
sure.
pick the high ones. What's the
Okay.
next high one?
You have three
Oh,
300s.
I
They're
see.
male percentages, black men stats, and family households.
Black men stats.
Okay, black men stats. Let's get it. It says, what percentage of black men are currently married? Is it 33%, 24%, or 59%?
Jeopardy. We're doing Jeopardy. What percentage of black men are married?
33, 24, or 59.
33, 24, or 59. I want to say 33.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's see. The total percentage of black men married in the United States is 33%.
Ooh, I thought it was the least one because black men ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
What? Okay. All right.
Get it. What?
Hey, all the black men in their chat need to be born right now. All of them need to be born right now. Hey, but I'll say this pretty much because now that we went through those specific questions, 33% of black men are 33% of black men are married. 52% of black men are single and childless. So that leaves roughly that 20 to 15% we were talking about in the beginning that actually have all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So only 15 to 20%. So that makes it actually spot on. But you are 600 points on the board here. So
I don't wanna cut you off, brother, but I came in here to say, nigga, don't my motherfucking black men, nigga. We is married and in love out here, okay?
hey, speak on it. Speak on it.
That's why you broke up in this sentence.
She talking about.
Because
I thought only 8.6% of black men was married. Bro, we love our black women around here.
Really? Come on now. Hey, what we working with though? What's the next category?
The one with the highest percentage.
We got male percentages and then we got family households.
Let's do male percentages.
Okay. What percentage of men are overweight in America? 56%, 43%, or 65%?
65%.
Which one was the highest one?
65%.
And what was the other one?
56, 43, 65.
This is the 5 or the 60. Was of men. I'm gonna say the highest one. I am gonna say it.
65?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's see.
America's the most.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. 43% of all men in America are obese.
Damn.
That's still close to every.
That's still a lot though. All those numbers were high. and we're out of the game.
Fat,
India,
overweight, fucking lazy
we
Americans.
cannot win.
Well, we tried.
That is
I came back strong too.
that is the game. That is the game. Hold on. It is not. So, but that's okay. That's okay. You got pretty close. You are the second highest woman. We actually had one yesterday that scored a 700 at one point. You actually got all the way to, I think it was 500. You got to 500. So the second
Yeah.
best, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Thank you. Those were some pretty tough questions.
Yeah, no, they were. So I gotta ask these questions here that I'm about to ask you right now, and I want your real, honest, and raw opinions on it here too. So I wrote them down, so I'm gonna just read this one. Okay, so based on the statistical data presented today, do you believe the standards of modern women are too high? Yes or no?
The standards of modern women?
Just modern women in general in America. Do you believe that they're too high or no?
I don't know what their standards are, but I'm a...
So when you think about life, just in general, the average American woman, what they looking for, do you think their standards are too high?
To be honest with you, though, I think women's standards are too low, and that's why we get treated any type of way. That's why women.
Do you think
men
they
don't
could
even...
just be choosing the wrong? Look, so I'll say this.
Can we get a why?
Hold on. Let me go ahead and finish this real quick, then. So, like we were saying before, only 15% of men are having all the kids. So, could it be that the women are just not choosing correctly?
You said only 15% of the men are having the kids?
Yes, 15% of men are having all the majority of kids in the 15% of black men in America are having the majority of the kids in America with the black women. So that means because 52% of men are single and childless, and 33% of men are already married. So you have roughly a little bit over 85% that are already completely off the board. So that literally leaves only that 15 to 20% range of men, black men, that are having all the kids. So, when I was doing math or whatever, and we broke down percentages, we didn't focus on the small majority. We focused on the major majority. So the major majority means that the majority of women are actually making these decisions to have sex and sleep and have kids with these men, these 15% of men. So let's not talk to these men. Let's talk to the women. Why are women choosing incorrectly, making bad decisions, having kids with these men? Because there's so many contraceptives. There's so many different,
Your numbers the numbers are not adding up, because if you're saying the men have a certain percentage, it's probably the same for the women. I missed the percentages between the men and the women, but
52% of men are single and childless. 33% of men, I should say, 52% of black men are single and childless. 33% of black men are already
so
married.
You said 52% of black men are single and childish. So I mean, single and childless. So what is the woman percentage? I need to know that.
I fall in that.
Huh?
A year ago,
percentages is gonna be real different.
Yeah,
the percentages are gonna be real different.
I don't have any
There's
kids.
women out here with 5 kids, 4 baby daddies.
I don't have any kids. I just recently got married in May, so I was a part of that 52%, literally just 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So we'll skip that one.
Yeah.
So let's.
Before you skip it, I wanna speak on it. Before we skip that, so first I wanna say I believe that women choose. First, I do believe the standards are way too high, because the average black woman now in America listens to all of that bullshit music. They looking for they're looking for someone to take care of them rather than to someone to add to their lives. I'm single. I've been trying to mingle, and a lot of the women I've cut so many different women off because of how they speak. Oh, if a nigga ain't trying to pay all my bills, all right, end the conversation.
Pretty
That's what
much.
they're saying, but the true standard. That's what they're saying. But the true standard is a lot of these women will fuck for a free meal and a couple drinks. So they're
That's
saying
even worse.
they're saying
It's
my point is those are not standards. Those and if those are standards that are too low. Because if you're willing to pop your coochie open for a free meal and a couple of drinks, like I said, your standards are too low. You need to think higher, better.
That's you're right. Those are not standards. That's just thinking on the fly, doing what they want to do.
Yeah, when we think on standards, we're thinking on
Hi, Ty.
What a woman speaks on to form a relationship. You know what I mean? We're talking about relationship standards. These women out here, most of them be on Section 8. You feel me? But they talk about they need a nigga that make $100,000 a year. You feel me?
It's
also,
true. I mean,
to
look.
branch off what you were saying, a lot of women fuck men because they have money.
And look, and that's true. And look, I'll say this.
There's been pussy thrown at me.
I'll say this, and I'm not trying to boast. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to display my wealth or anything like. I'm not trying to say any of that. I just want women to understand when they say that they're looking for a man, because we hear women say all the time, "Oh, I want a man who makes $100,000." Okay, I say this just to give you a perspective of what that kind of man looks like. I'm a man who makes $100,000 and over. Okay. But it is not the glorious, glamorous 100,000 that women think it is what it is. So for me to make $100,000, I actually work 2 jobs. I have my state job, and then I also have I Uber on the side and rideshare. And then I also have some businesses as well. That puts me over the 100,000 range or whatever the case may be. But if I told women what I do, they'd be like, "Oh, this dude Uber, he ain't nothing." Women will.
We're in the middle of a game.
Women will get in a car with the guy who is doing rideshare for them. And they'll look at him and be like, "Oh, he ain't got no money," not knowing that that's the $100,000 guy a year that's actually making that money. So, but it's crazy to think about it. But for women out there that say they want $100,000 man, you have to understand those men are quiet. Those men are not going out. Those men are saving money, and those men are not interested in women who are just trying to spend money, because generational wealth is not grown. Generational wealth is not grown by spending. It's just not. So I got one more.
I'm not $100,000 nigga, but last year I did make $100,000. I made $123,000 before taxes. I'm a business owner. You know what I mean? But a lot of the same females that say they want that, they be mad at me because I'm too busy.
Exactly. So I got a question for you. This is one of my last questions. It says, so now, okay, it goes, and now being armed with this information, is there any dating or relationship habits that you would change yourself? So knowing that a lot of men don't make $100,000, knowing that a good 40% of men are actually bald in America, knowing that, what is it? Only
Did you
like
say
16.
43% of men are bald?
Yes. Knowing that,
so bad now.
like I think it was only 16% of men actually have a male organ 6 inches or taller. Knowing that the black men in America, as far as being 6 feet, there are only 2% of black men in America that are 6 feet or higher. Knowing all that,
2%? That's a lie.
2%.
We didn't get to that question. 2%. Every man that
2%.
I've ever really even talked to was above
Yeah,
6 foot.
you got it.
So hold on. I'm gonna say this. I got it. Don't even trip. I got it. I got it, and I know how to answer I know how to respond to this question. So check this out. When you go grocery shopping, where do you go grocery shopping at, India?
I go grocery shopping. Y'all probably don't know it. HEB and Kroger. Hmm.
Okay. Okay, HBC and Kroger. I know Kroger. Kroger is actually in like Texas and stuff like that. My mom lived in Texas before. So I'll say this. So when you go grocery shopping, um, do you ever see the men in there that are stocking the aisles? Do you ever see
Yeah.
the?
Hmm.
You do. What do they
Yeah.
look like?
They look average from what I can
Okay,
remember. I don't remember, but
that's the point.
some of them be
So
average, some of them be
here's the thing,
tall.
and here's the thing, India. The majority of those men are men that you generally don't see, and those men are 5 feet or a little bit higher. Those men are not making $100,000, so they are literally almost invisible to you. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it seems like there's way more men that are 6 feet or taller, but in reality, there's hundreds of thousands of men that fit that description I'm talking about. It's just your blinders are on. You literally do
He
not
said
see them.
only
Oh,
he said only 2%
literally.
of men in the whole country
Black
is
men,
taller than 6 foot.
black men,
Huh?
Listen,
black men,
I swear to
Oh,
God.
black men.
black
Listen
Okay.
men.
to this. I'm 5'11". I'm this tall away from being 6 foot. On average, I'm taller than majority of the dudes around me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm almost 6 foot, but on
I'm
average,
getting lucky then
growing
with my
up,
little
I
2%.
never felt short.
Hmm.
No, that's just the people that you are attracted to. You see them; those are the ones that pop out to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you on the freeway,
I don't have a
you
hard
don't
time
remember
finding
all
them
of the
though. For
cars.
2%, I don't have a hard time finding them.
I bet you don't have a hard time seeing your car on the freeway either, do you?
Exactly.
What?
That's what I was finna say. Like
Okay.
you get a, you know what I mean?
You don't have a hard
When you
time
on the
seeing your
freeway,
car, do you? I see a lot of my cars on the
No, I
freeway.
don't have a hard time seeing my car.
mhm,
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the point.
or any car that you like that catches your eye, you be like, "Ooh, that's that car," but you don't remember all the little buckets and shit that you wouldn't give a fuck about driving.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like, oh, I didn't mind that. So that shit just don't
So
mean you
so
see
that's
it,
it.
you don't
I
see it.
I just wanted to say, India, you represented yourself very well. Even though you did get a lot of the answers,
Thank you.
you did get a lot of the answers wrong.
So what?
But
That's Jeopardy for black people. What is that? I wanna download that. What is that?
so
Or
it is.
buy it or whatever I need to.
It's just it's
Champagne.
the actual game is one that I created. But what I do is I go to the census, I go to blackstatistics.com, I go to the marriage and divorce websites in America to get the statistics and everything like that. And then I find that data and actually put it into this game that I have. So that's where I'm getting all this stuff at. I'm getting to a point to where I'm going to have to completely go in and look for more statistics because more people are getting hip to these answers. So so I'm going to have to change them
I
up.
also asked. I also had asked like when you know what I mean when it was
Hi,
coming
chemicals.
because you know just uh percentages they change. You know what I mean? Not even
Yeah.
yearly, like quarterly they change. So I was
Quarterly,
asking,
but they do
but
these
I
ones
mean
yearly.
that
So the yearly one is going to be coming out pretty soon too. I think it's going to be coming out in either September or October, one of those two. So it'll be different. And if it's different and if it's in women's favor, I'm definitely going to give those percentages too. But right now, it's not.
absolutely.
It's not. But that is what it is.
You
I
got a dope ass
appreciate
concept though.
I appreciate you playing the game with us, India. I gotta ask you, India, is it okay if I actually post this on my channel here and actually just show the whole game that we went through.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you got this recorded? Yeah.
I do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the link and everything so you can see it for yourself before. Okay.
Okay.
You
All
probably
right,
post
then.
it on your,
What's your name, brother? I'm sorry I didn't get your name, man.
ball head.
He said ball.
That is his name on here, bald head leg. You see that emoji?
Hey, hold on. Don't trip.
You feel me?
Don't trip.
Gotta represent, man.
Represent to the fullest. Ballhead Nation. Hey, hey, but we in good company. We got Pac in here, so we in good company, man.
Oh.
All right,
Pac,
but I'm gonna let y'all go.
Man, we got some grapes.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
Bye.